Hi children, welcome to the online classes. I am taking science, the first chapter, living world. In that, we have learned first environment. What is environment? Yes, I will explain now. Protection of the environment is the duty of all. Yes, we have to protect our environment. The world environment is very familiar to us. The things around us in the environment, we can enjoy the environmental by seeing only. What we have to see in the environment? Just we have to see the hills, forest, rivers, falls, honeybee, insects, eagle, animals, light, soil, many more we are seeing in the environment, and also many other things around us to make us wonder. When you see the hills, just we have to say, wow, it's very nice, like that. We are enjoying the environment. This is our environment. Our environmental is the home for diversity. Okay, this is called the environment. Next we go for the living beings are made up of cells. Okay, next is living beings are made up of cells. See, these are the cells of the animal cell. This is the plant cell. What is the cells? I will explain now. Observe these pictures. They are the plant and the animal cell. You must have observed how to prepare the house to being the construct. When several things such as bricks we have to construct the house, means what you want? Yes, bricks you want, cement, water, steel, wood, and arranged as a order of house. How you are ordering the house to make all bricks, cement, all you want? Like that only. Similarly, in our body, in all the living beings is made up of cells only. In the human beings, we need all cells, in the animals or in the plants also. You learnt more about cells in the higher classes. Next we go for next topic is living beings respire. What is that? Yes, when you are taking the breath, from where you will take the breath? From the help of lungs you will take the breath. Okay, see, you have learnt in the previous classes the living beings respire during the respiration. When you are taking the breath in and breathe out, living beings take the air using of the oxygen and out of the carbon dioxide. We are taking the oxygen and living out of carbon dioxide. Observe this picture. This is the lungs. We are taking the breath from the lungs only. Next we go for the preparing of the food in plants. Next, the food of plants. Yes, each part of the plant does one or other activity will be there in the plants. Do you have any? Also they need the food. Plants also need the food. How do the plants protein their food? How they obtain their food for the plants? Think. Yes, the plants or the trees are always in the green color only. Green plants produce their own food. They are preparing their own food. That's why the green plants are called the autotrophy. What we call as a preparing their own food means we are calling the autotrophy. This is how they prepare the food. Next we go for the preparation of the food in plants. How they prepare the food in plants. Okay, observe this picture. 4 important components need to produce the food for the given activity. See, this is roots, you know all. In the roots, help of the roots, they absorb the water, minerals and the salts. Then it go for the leaves. Then it go for okay, next in the leaf they obtain the chlorophyll. After, see, with the sun rises, we'll get the solar energy. Main thing we have to produce from the sun only. We'll get the solar energy. And the atmosphere, I told already what is atmosphere. Yes, atmosphere and the carbon dioxide. We are leaving the carbon dioxide and we are taking the oxygen. But when you leave the carbon dioxide, plants and trees take that one and they leave the oxygen. Okay, then it will prepare their own food in the chlorophyll. Okay, we go for the food of animals. Next is photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis now? Yes, we learn about that. Plants use the solar energy. Yes, we are taking the solar energy. Plants will always take the solar energy. Carbon dioxide. Plants are taking the solar energy, carbon dioxide, and the air absorb the water, minerals, salts from the soil through the roots to prepare the own food. These process and the help of chlorophyll in the leaves only. The chlorophyll cell will be there in the leaf only. The process is called as a photosynthesis. This production is called as a photosynthesis. Understood? In the preparation of the food by the plants, we will get the glucose is the production for and oxygen is released. Okay. Next we go for the food of animals. Next we go for the food of animals. Yes. Animals will need their own food? No. They are not prepare their own food. Animals do not prepare their own food. They depend on plants and other animals. Yes, animals always depend on the plants or another animals. Therefore, animals are called the heterotrophics. What we call heterotrophics? They are depending on the others. Plants are depending on their food only. They are preparing their own food. We are calling as a autotrophics. The animals are depending on others means we are calling as a heterotrophics. All animals do not have the same type of activity or food. Then different animals have a different types of food. Based on food they eat, the animals are clarified as. In that also we have a 3 clarifications. First we go for the herbivorous. What is herbivorous animals? In the last class you learned what is herbivorous animals. See, herbivorous animals that eat only the plants. Herbivorous animals will eat only plants and plants products. They will eat only leaves, fruits, only plants and the plants products they will eat. Example, which one? Tell me. Cow, they will eat only plants. Elephant, goat, yes, they will eat only plants. They are depending on the plants only. Next, we go for the carnivorous. What is the carnivorous? Yes, carnivorous animals that eat only meat, flesh. You know, no? Flesh. That animals will eat only the flesh. Examples for that, lion and the tiger. The animals that eat only other animals. They are depending on other animals only. Next, we go for the omnivorous. What is omnivorous animals? Omnivorous animals that eat both the plants they will eat and the flesh also they will eat. They will eat the fruits, flowers, plants and all. But also they eat flesh also. Meat they will eat. What are the examples for the omnivorous animals? Cat, it will eat both. Dog, it will eat rice and meat and all. Mainly for human beings. We also eating the same thing. We are eating the veg and the non-veg. Veg means we know depending on the plants only. Non-veg means we are eating the meat. Now we recall now all the things now. Just we recall now. First we learned about the environment. Yes, I will explain. We are enjoying our environment. Yes, we are taking the air from the environmental only. Nowadays the factories all will came and we are getting a not fresh air. Okay, next we go for the living beings are made up of cells. I show the figures of the cells. Just in all the human beings, all the living beings is made up of cells only. You will learn more in next higher classes. Next we go for the living being respire. What is living beings respire? Yes, we are taking the breath. Respiration means with the help of the lungs we are taking the air, and plants also taking carbon dioxide and living oxygen. Okay. Next we go for the food of plants. How they will prepare the food in the plants, I will explain. These are the parts of the preparing of the food. They will prepare their own food. We are called as a autography. They are preparing own means we are called as a autography. Next, how they prepare the food. I told already, from the roots and the solar energy, atmosphere and the carbon dioxide, the chlorophyll is prepared the food. In this processing we called as a photosynthesis. In this production we call as a photosynthesis. Food of animals. Food of the animals, they depend on others only. They will not prepare own. They will depend on the others only. In that also we have a 3 parts. Yes, herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. Herbivorous means they will eat only the plants and the plants products. Example, cow, elephant and goat. Next, carnivorous animals, they will eat only meat and the flesh. Example, lion and tiger. Next, omnivorous. The omnivorous will be, they will eat the food, plants products and as well as a flesh also. Like that, examples, cat, dog and human beings also eat plants products and as well as flesh. Okay, in the next class we will continue in the next lesson. Thank you.